Gamers, gamers, gamers. Genshin inbound. Oop. Alright, so I figured we'd probably do dailies first, and then once I'm done with those, we'll hop into the Lantern Rite. And then if we get through the Lantern Rite stuff quickly, then I'll continue the world quest. That is the plan. Okay. Reminds me, I still need to buy the battle pass. Honestly, I don't need to, but I want to. There you go. Okay. When flowers bloom. Alright, let's switch to. Actually, no. I'm gonna stay on this team. Especially since Kutching's from Leeway. Only one. Okay. Do I need to water your flowers, or did we already water your flowers? So, what's the deal? Oh, looks like we already did. You observe the rosebud with the herb growers. I can barely feel my legs anymore. Me at work today. The following day, 6 a.m. 6:44, I guess. Congrats! Goodness gracious. So, my Fire Emblem I don't think is coming tomorrow. But I considered going to the store tomorrow after work to get it. But honestly, I might just wait because now it says that it's going to be coming Saturday. And honestly, I could just do more Genshin tomorrow, or even Destiny. You know, maybe I feel like playing some Trials or something. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but when it comes to Fire Emblem, I don't know if we're doing that tomorrow, if we're doing it Saturday or what. But I'm excited for that game though, for real.
Speed of light.
One with nature. Time to go. New punch.
Cut to the chase.
A new punching bag.
Don't blink. Ha, yeah.
Need.
Committed to memory. Incoming. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, give me this stuff. Impregnable defense.
Feeling lucky today.
Speed of light.
The wind knows me.
Oh. Kazuha is such a fair and balanced character.
This may turn a little. Committed to memory.
I didn't mean to switch to Kazuha, but you know, whatever. That's what happened.
Into the wind.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Oh yeah, so I actually... Maybe I should be using him, but... Where's he? There he is. I actually put some artifacts on this man. He's not great stat-wise, but I mean... He's got pretty much 1 to 2 ratio there. It's really low though, so I don't really know how well he'll perform. He is still only level 80. Also, I need to build Farazan. And I haven't decided what I want to do on Farazan yet. I haven't decided if I want to basically have her do big burst damage with 4-piece Shimenawas. Or is it Shimenawas? Or it's Emblem, right? Emblem, actually. 4-piece Emblem. Or if I want her to be a Viridescent. But I mean, like, if I use her, I'll be using her with Wanderer. And I don't know how much swirling happens with Wanderer. It seems like he's kind of a selfish DPS. I mean, of course, you could, I could put, like, Yelan or Xingqiu or, you know, any of those off-field DPSs with him, which would probably do a lot of damage, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna put Viridescent on her, but we'll see. Also, I gotta get the berries for her, which is the sucky part. I really do not like getting the berries for Farazan. There might be more in the new desert section, but I haven't seen any yet. And honestly, I don't really want to look at the interactive map until I've explored it a little bit more, because I've barely touched it. I've barely touched the new area. I mean, I've barely touched the desert in general, to be honest. Oh my god, guys, it's my favorite one. I swear I get this one every day. I know I don't literally get it every day, but it feels like it. If only Farazan took the Hara fruits. If only. Farazan, I mean Hatsune Miku. Totally. Yep. Dailies done. Oh yeah, my expeditions are all wonky right now. My expeditions always get messed up when updates come out because I try to wait for the update to come out first so I can get the daily the mining thing. If you know, you know.
Add Astra.
Thank you for come. And okay. How much condensed do I have? 2? I don't think I think there's Age Daha, but I usually skip out on Age Daha nowadays. So I think I've done all my weekly bosses. Oh wait, no, I haven't done Andreas. That's okay, whatever. Just gonna do that. Well, I should worry about it because then I'm gonna forget about it. So let's do this real quick, and then we'll go to Lantern Rite, which I'm actually hyped for. I really love Lantern Rite. Lantern Rite's one of my favorite events every year. Lantern Rite and Golden Apple Archipelago. Dude, last year's, or not last, well, I guess this year's, but it is last year. The last time we had Golden Apple Archipelago, that was literally the best event we've ever had, period. That was insane. We had like huge custom domains for each of the main characters during that thing. The puzzles were sick. The story was amazing. There was custom music for everything.
I see everything.
I couldn't believe how much effort they put into the last Golden Apple Archipelago. Insane. Goblet. SMH. Hey, Kasumi. How are you?
The wind knows me. Clouds high.
You are not welcome here.
Allow me.
With sword comes shadow.
You're good? That's good.
Speed of light.
Okay, I think that's all we're gonna spend right now. We're gonna go Lantern Rite. Lantern Rite time. Oh, we got 3. The lucky 3. Animo damage bonus, but terrible substats. This is usable, potentially. I still gotta be a circlet. I'm still gonna lock that anyway. Okay. Even though we got AI the Somnium Files music playing, which is poggers. I'm gonna do this. Because we gotta go full immersion mode. There we go. Oh gosh, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see Leeway characters. I feel like it's been a hot minute. Probably hasn't been that long. But it hasn't been since last Lantern, right? Yeah, no, there's no way. We had to have had something in Leeway. Is that the man? That's the man.
Paimon votes we go say hi to Xiangling first.
Well, I just saw the man, the myth, the legend. We gotta go see him first. Xiangling can wait. Yeah.
Huh? Xiangling? What a pleasant surprise meeting you here.
Oh? Why, the pleasure is all mine. As is the surprise, surely. It must
Let's
be
go.
fate that brings us together in this place. How have you fared as of late?
Everything has been going great.
I sense you are older and wiser than the last time we met.
Isn't that how it works?
It seems your travels continue to yield valuable insights.
Thank you, Zhongli.
You are too kind.
No, you.
So, Xiangling, are you here to listen to stories over tea again?
I had originally planned to set out after this last round of tea. However, I had planned to take a walk to Qingse village and gather some nascent bamboo shoots, which are currently in season. A villager there once gave me a small sample, and they possessed a most excellent flavor.
A most excellent flavor, he says. Is that so? I do my dailies before it, but the weeklies can wait.
Huh? Nascent bamboo shoots? Why can't you just use normal bamboo shoots instead?
Because nascent ones are better, obviously, Paimon.
Knows, because Zhongli prefers the finer things in life,
Yes,
right?
you nailed it. He does. Lumine.
Okay, Mr. Particular, let me guess. Ahem. The nascent bamboo shoot has a uniquely tender texture and a delicate sweet taste that its normal cousin cannot match.
An astute observation, Paimon. You know me well indeed.
Lol.
Lantern Rite is almost upon us, but besides the bamboo shoots, there are a few other items I have not yet procured from Director Hu's list. May I ask if you have already made arrangements for the days ahead?
Well, we were planning to use the opportunity to say hi to some of our friends, but before we were able to figure out a schedule, we ran into you.
Well then, might I invite you to imagine the sheer delight that is a soup cooked with the freshest nascent bamboo shoots in all the land. Generous cuts of pork belly and crisp, fragrant bamboo shoots placed together in the pot and left to simmer slowly for half a day.
I've never had anything like it.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Paimon's onto your plan. You just want to hoodwink us into fetching your bamboo for you.
I got her eyes.
Why, I assure you, I would do no such thing. I merely
That's
wish
cap.
to inform you of the freshest, most succulent and flavorful bamboo shoots one could ever hope to taste.
You! Ugh. Let's go, Traveler. Paimon's taste buds can't take it anymore.
Did they change Paimon's voice direction again? She sounds a little different. Ready to go when you are.
Collecting a few bamboo shoots shouldn't take too long. Paimon has got to get her hands on some of that soup.
Such fine specimens are indeed well worth the excursion. Very well. I shall leave the bamboo shoots to you. Should you have the good fortune to find some, please share them with me as well.
See? Paimon knew he was just bamboozling us.
However, there is no need to rush. The streets of Liyue will be bustling with visitors and filled with all manner of celebrations during the festive period. By all means, go wherever your interests lead you. The nascent bamboo shoots would be but a wonderful final touch to a most exceptional feast. What an honor it would be to savor them in the company of friends.
I understand.
We're heading out. Enjoy your walk, Youngly.
Take care now, you two.
Seriously though, Paimon sounds different. I can't be insane, right? Like, I don't know if it's the voice direction or if someone's filling in. But she sounds different.
Bamboo shoot, nascent bamboo shoot.
Someone's gotta be filling.
Oh, this one's only just sprouted, and it looks super fresh. Paimon thinks this is the one.
She sounds off. This is bothering me. She doesn't sound like normal Paimon.
These should be enough. Let's head back.
Help! Help!
Did you hear that? Someone's calling for help. It's
Yao
coming
Yao.
from over there.
What's Yao Yao doing? A short and slender figure rescues the drowning man and brings him to shore. That was way too fast.
Are you okay? Did any water go down the wrong pipe?
My god, it's a Fontaine man, I think.
I think I'm okay now. Thank you so much.
That was scary. Well, at least you're all right. All thanks to your savior here. Oh, a little girl?
Greetings, everyone. My name is Yao Yao. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hello, Yao Yao.
She's so well-mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Paimon sounds so different. I can't, bro. It's like... I can't. What's going on? Greetings.
I'm Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine.
How...
I came through Stone Gate,
How is
intended
that
to head
pronounced
towards
that way?
Liyue Harbor, but then I became captivated by the beautiful scenery, and before long, I was completely lost. Just now, I was so mesmerized by the
Look at this
waterfall
guitar.
that I slipped and fell into the water. If it weren't for Miss Yao Yao's help, I shudder to think what might have happened.
Bro almost
It's all right,
drowned.
Mr. Dvorak. The splashing around the bottom of the waterfall means the stone path is always wet and slippy. You definitely have to be careful. Next time you're exploring an unfamiliar environment, try to focus on what's right in front of you. Don't let your mind wander.
Same with
As
driving.
long as you watch your step, accidents like this won't happen anymore.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'll remember to be
Ma'am.
more careful next time.
He's like 10.
Oh, are you hungry, sir?
Oh, I'll be fine.
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I was born and raised here in Liyue. It's only natural for me to extend my hospitality to any guests who are passing through. I expect you still have quite a long journey ahead of you. It's very important to keep your energy levels up. I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my backpack.
Yo, Lotus Flower
Why don't we
crisps.
split them between the 4 of us?
Paimon's into that.
What a thoughtful kid! She even has some for Paimon.
You're welcome.
Everyone savors some delicious Lotus Flower crisps.
So tasty. If only there were more.
More? You've already had the Scepter Beast share.
Having a healthy appetite is a good thing. It means Paimon's still growing. If I'd known I was gonna run into you, I would have made a second batch.
Hope you're taking notes, Traveler. This is how you treat your Paimon.
What do you think, sir? Are Leela's snacks to your taste? I wonder if they're not sweet enough.
No, they're perfect. When I was traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. It had a meat filling, unlike these crisps.
Thank you.
But
I'm
apart
glad I'm
from
not
that,
the only
it
one.
seems like they follow a similar cooking process. Both are delicious in their own way.
I don't know if they changed her voice direction or if there's someone filling in for her. Like, the voice actress. Because, like, she sounds different. And I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if it's a different voice actress or if it's just a different voice direction. It wouldn't surprise me because I know that her VA has some like health issues. So maybe she was out for it. I don't know. But like I can't tell 100% because like it's either this voice actress is pretty damn good at imitating Paimon's voice, or it's a completely or it's just a completely different voice direction. I mean, this wouldn't be the first time her voice direction's changed either, because it changed probably in like 1.2 or 1.3. But you couldn't tell as much. It was just more of a pitch change. But she sounds completely different here.
As for Fontaine's cooking, though,
How you doing, Minnie?
it's been a long time since I've had a taste of home.
Sounds like you spend a lot of time on the road, huh?
You see, like that
I
totally
do.
sounded like
It's part of my
like
job.
it, but like still sounded different.
I'm one
you
of the
know?
main organizers of the Iridescence Tour.
The Iridescent Store.
Iridescence tour?
That sounds somewhat familiar.
The Iridescence Tour is one of the biggest music festivals in Fontaine. We're looking to expand, though. Our aim is to hold a festival in every nation.
What? And I wasn't. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. School or something?
At least, all the main organizers share this goal. Unfortunately, it's a long story, so I'll spare you the details. But anyway, so the main reason I'm traveling all around Tavad is to promote our music festivals. But I have some personal reasons, too.
Well, what are they? Just tell us already.
Let me see. Well, to explain it in full, I'd have to start with a story from my ancestors. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Oh, please tell us a story.
I love listening to stories.
We want to hear it too.
Okay, then I'll start from the beginning. The story goes that my ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake during his
Almost like
travels.
you. Just like you for
As he
real.
was sinking and gasping for breath, he heard a wondrous tune in the air. They say it was the most beautiful, moving melody he had ever heard. Even in that life and death moment, the ethereal music seized his full attention and almost made him forget the fact that he was drowning. When he finally came to, he found that he had already been brought ashore. Not too far from him stood an unfamiliar woman with an almost divine aura. Once she saw that he was no longer in
Salor?
danger, she left without a word. My ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how quickly he gave chase, he drew no closer and remained a dozen paces behind. In the end, all he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman as he watched her walk away towards the rivers and mountains in the distance, before at last he turned around and made his way home. Once he returned to Fontaine, he began to learn an instrument so that he could spread his story far and wide, just like the bards. After generations of retelling, embellishing, and dramatizing, people have come to think of that lady as something like a fairy. The story's become something of a local legend in Fontaine. It's called the Lady Overlooking the Lake. People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long as you play a pleasing melody, you will hear a fairy lady who is hiding out of sight, playing along with you.
Wow!
That'd be cool if that actually happens. Can that actually happen to us? Like, can we go there and play our harp or something, and then they'll hear that? That'd be so cool. That'd be really cool attention to detail. It's a nice legend. At its heart, at its heart is a true story. I think that's a translation error.
Exactly. It may just be a legend to others, but for me, it's a real part of my family history. I wanted to find out the truth of this tale, so I decided to retrace my ancestors' steps and search for that lady's modern-day descendants. Of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake all those years ago, so I always knew that the search would be akin to looking for a needle in a haystack. I've spent many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I was in my youth. The wish that I've spent half my life chasing after has now become something of an obsession.
Oof.
Well, I haven't lived half of my life yet, but still, I understand how you must feel.
Paimon too! It's like... imagine if you saved the center of a lotus flower crisp, which is the best part, by the way, because you wanted to eat it another day. But then suddenly, sploosh! It falls into the water, never to be seen again!
Why do you sound
Paimon
different?
will definitely remember that for the rest of her life.
There's no need to feel sorry for me. I've made some progress over the years. For example, I've concluded that the story must have taken place in Liyue.
Oh, really?
Oh, so you finally found a lead?
So maybe not Fossilor. Lol.
Yes, in fact, that's an intriguing story in and of itself. I'd always known that Mondstadt is the city of song and freedom, but more recently, I heard that the Animal Archon returned to Mondstadt for a festival in the fall, and learned that he himself is a patron deity of music. So I prayed for the Animal Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral, and as soon as I set foot back outside the front gate, I noticed a cluster of leaves being blown in the wind further and further west, towards Stone Gate. A friendly local told me that this meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue, so I followed their advice and made my way here.
That settles it then. It was Leeway.
Right? You get it. I knew I'd find someone that agrees with me eventually.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much like one of those fake legends told by those treasure hoarder guys to scam gullible
Yao
grannies
Yao the
from
skeptic.
Tinsel Village. Rex Lapis has returned to the world. Just give me some incense and a little more towards the travel fees, and I will pass your gift on to the Lord of Geo and ask him to keep you and your family safe and well. And so on and so on.
She recognizes the
Don't worry,
scams.
Yayo. We have a lot of experience with deciphering omens and stuff. And anyway, you only got scammed if you handed over Mora, right?
No, there's no way that isn't Corina, I think is her name. There's no way that's not. It's gotta be. It's just different voice direction.
Actually, to express my gratitude, I did spend rather a lot of more on several bottles of fine wine, which I left at the Statues of the Seven along the way.
Oh dear.
Venti.
Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why don't I bring you all to Yujing Terrace to see Miss Ganyu?
Yo, Ganyu
I don't know
Pog.
very many people, so I can't help you out much. But Miss Ganyu and the Qixing know just about everything. If you've been scammed, they'll help you get your Mara back. And if the wind was telling the truth, and you want to keep looking for that lady's family, they'll be the best people to ask.
That does sound like a good idea.
But you've already helped me so much.
Well, I was going to take some new medicinal herbs and plants I picked to Miss Ganyu anyway, so it's no trouble at all.
You know what? It's been a minute since we saw Ganyu too. It should be nice to pay her a visit before Lantern, right?
Let's get moving.
All right. Well, my sincere thanks to you all. I will never forget your kindness.
Okay, everyone. Please follow me. I'll be your guide. Remember to watch where you're going, okay?
Uh-oh. Paimon's out of a job! Oh well, Paimon will just be a cheerleader instead.
I like how we literally do not need Yaya to lead us there. We already know how to get there. Oh. We are here.
Wow. Liyue Harbor looks very different from when I came last.
You did what last?
It's almost as if I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variations added.
Well, we are here during Lantern Rite after all. It only comes once a year, so they always have a big celebration. It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
Great. Let's go and check it out. I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself. The streets are breathtaking.
No, you're
Smiles
breathtaking.
and laughter everywhere I look. It's contagious. I can almost feel the music in the air. I have the urge to start waving my conductor's baton.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Wow, he actually follows at a decent speed, huh? Yo!
Hey everyone!
Xinyan!
Fancy meeting you all here. What a nice surprise.
Hello, Xinyan. Let me introduce some new friends. They are...
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right? I've known them all for quite a while.
Dvorak. I don't think I'll ever be able to pronounce frickin' Fontaine names with the way this is going. So you already know each other.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence Tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the time of day.
I saw you had a guitar and I was like, yo!
Feels like I've been chasing this Iridescence Tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep getting stood up. What's going on, Mr. Dvorak?
I'm so sorry, Xinyan. We've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've tried to put on a show, something or other has come up to stop our plans from materializing.
Is that right? I guess it can't be helped. So, what brings you to Liyue Harbor at this time of year anyway? Thinking of putting on a music festival during the Lantern Rite celebrations?
A Lantern Rite music festival? Yes, please!
No,
I agree. Yes,
I'm
please.
actually here on personal business this time.
Oh, so no Lantern Rite music festival?
I mean, that's not just up to me. Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel. Moreover, I've never worked with the Liyue authorities before. Even if I were to start putting something together right now, I think it'd be too rushed.
Wait, but we're going to meet the Liyue Qixing, aren't we? And they're the ones in charge.
Uh-huh, that's right. Miss Keqing and Miss Ningguang can make anything happen.
You mean... what?
This is the perfect opportunity! Well, sure, it might not work out, but it can't hurt to bring it up as a suggestion.
A Lantern Rite music festival would be a huge hit.
That's the spirit! See? Even the Traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out recently. As for the performers, I can put you in touch with some local artists. My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue.
Yeah.
With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get something going.
Bro, can Zing Cho and Hu Tao have a rap battle?
Are you just going to send
That would be
this one
sick.
What do you take me for? If we actually managed to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern Rite Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
Wow! There's that rock and roll spirit!
What do you say, Mr. Dvorak?
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
Let's go.
But the opening act is not something to be chosen lightly, Xinyan. I will judge your work by the strictest of standards, so please make sure you are fully prepared.
Are you kidding? I thought you'd never ask. Whew, guess my shopping time's getting cut short. I'm gonna head back right away and start working on this. Yao Yao, if you run into your senior on the way to the Qixing, please send her my regards.
Okay, I promise I will. Good luck with your music, Xinyan.
You've got this, Xinyan! So about the senior of yours Xinyan mentioned just now, is that anyone we know?
Yes, it's Xiangling. She's mentioned you two before. Xiangling's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves. She definitely needs someone around her to look after her. I know you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
Xiangling moment. So we're gonna see Xiangling and Stove God? Stove God? I'm really taking the long way up, aren't I? Sometimes it's nice to take the scenic route. Especially in Genshin Impact. Madam Ping!
Oh, it's Master! Is it okay if I go and say hi to her?
You're surprised? She's always here. She's always here, Yao Yao.
Oh, calm down now, dear. I'm not about to run off anywhere. I'm not a bundle of energy like you.
I haven't seen you in days, Master! I've missed you.
Aww.
Oh, bless you, Yao Yao.
That's adorable.
You do say the sweetest things. Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends during the Lantern Rite, are we?
Greetings, Madam Ping.
You're half right, Madam Ping. We were also trying to help out Mr. Dvorak over here. We were on our way to take him to see the Qixing.
Hello, ma'am. I am a musician from Fontaine and an organizer of the Iridescence Tour. I don't suppose you've heard of it.
Master! Master! The Iridescence Tour is a super famous music festival!
Oh, an old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival, you say? It sounds terribly exciting.
If we could add some musical elements to Lantern Rite.
Oh, right! Madam Ping, how would you feel about that? You're an elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's cultural traditions. Hearing your thoughts would definitely help us figure out how best to approach it. For example, do you think it might be a bit too modern, or is there any other issue?
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and culture, and it can also be a bridge between different civilizations.
So true.
Times change, and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my youth. Nevertheless, all fine things in life can be appreciated. And so, I look forward to it immensely.
Yo, let's go. We got Madam Ping's authorization.
Here. I do believe that, my own dear grandmother aside, you are the wisest old lady I've ever met.
Goodness gracious, you're all being suspiciously sweet today. Yao Yao, whatever have you been feeding them?
Lol. Autoplay, please.
Master, you're in such a great mood today. You're even cracking jokes with the rest of us.
Oh, well, I'm sure you must have plenty to be getting on with. Yes? Run along now. Don't let me hold you up.
Thanks, Madam Ping. We'll see you again soon.
We're about to see good Ganyu. The literal goat. My God, Keking, look, it's your girlfriend. And what? Talking to Bai Zhao.
And when you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
I'm a goat.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
Ganyu!
Ganyu! I agree.
What brings you here, Yao Yao?
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well. Also, these dried Genshin leaves make a great pot of tea that's very good for you. I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself too hard.
Dude, Yao Yao's so wholesome.
Careful, you'll end up falling asleep in the grass again.
Oh, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized older sister.
Precisely. Paimon, you're running your mouth again.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work, and that's something I should improve on. Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Ah, Paimon will do the honors.
Paimon sounds like she's back to normal. Either that or I'm already used to it.
What's wrong? Did Paimon go over everything a bit too fast? It's definitely an ambitious plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon's more than happy to go over it again.
It may be a little difficult to make this happen.
And why is that? Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our celebrations must not only be visually spectacular, but also appeal to the tastes of Liyue citizens from all walks of life. The Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Liyue. It's difficult to predict how a brand new show will be received.
Well, how will they know if you don't do
It would
it?
be quite risky for us to bet everything on this one music festival.
All very valid points. I completely understand.
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the Iridescence
let's
Tour
go.
special performance as the final act of this year's festivities.
Oh,
Some
dude.
live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue, let's reserve a space at the docks.
I got a feeling, just from her saying that it'd be the final act, dude, the final cutscene for this event is gonna be freaking awesome, I can already tell. Gonna probably have epic music with them all performing, and the fireworks are gonna go off again, and it's gonna be poggers. And they're gonna somehow one-up last year's, and the years before that. So we're not stealing anyone's thunder, but we will end the night on a high note.
Yes, my thoughts precisely.
Literally.
Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal some polish. As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal, given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their blessing, I'm confident that Qixing will be sure to give it serious consideration.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue, as well as their catering and accommodation requirements.
Oh, yes, certainly. Let's step to the side and discuss further.
I feel like organizing big events like this would suck.
As soon as there's work to do, Ganyu's as diligent as ever.
I couldn't agree more. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are less good at.
They are
So,
less good at
with
instead of
that
bad.
in mind,
Based.
Ganyu shouldn't feel compelled to become perfect at absolutely everything.
Damn
I'm good
it.
at taking care of people, so that can be left to me.
Wow. Hey, Yo-Yo, can you take care of Paimon too? Paimon's getting hungry again.
Paimon, you're trying to freeload again.
I am afraid my backpack's empty now, but if you let me know what you like, I
do,
can bring
Devin.
you some of your favorite dishes next time we meet. Apart from lotus flower crisps, what else do you like?
She likes everything.
Anything sweet, and anything that's made from slimes.
I'm on the slime eater.
Here's what I've drafted so far. Anything else you want to add?
No, this is excellent. I'm racking my brains, but I don't think you've missed a single thing.
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. I'll go make an official copy. Oh, perfect timing. We were just wrapping up our discussion here.
Yeah, I don't even want to try to pronounce it. I mean, and who knows if they are pronouncing it right in game or not. That was quick.
Not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this. I will inform the Qixing of this development immediately. Please give me a moment to pass on the message.
Yeah,
Yao Yao,
go tell your
thank
girlfriend
you for
what's up.
bringing my
I mean,
herbs.
what?
I will make sure to take them.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
But she likes chewing them raw.
I will.
I love the Yao Yao Ganyu
I
interactions.
should be getting back. If Yao-Yao stays out for too long, Mom and Dad will be worried sick.
Who are your mom and dad?
I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch, so don't worry. And in case I don't see you before, I wish you all a very happy Lantern Rite.
Thank you, Yao Yao. Happy Lantern Rite to you, too.
We should go get dinner together sometime.
Stay put and wait 2 hours. Could you imagine if it made us wait 2 hours in real life? After a short wait, Kiching and Ganyu. Kuching!
Greetings, Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Kuching.
Dvorak. How
Ganyu
the
has brought me
fuck?
up to speed on everything. I'll get straight to the point. The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf of the Qixing to facilitate the organization of this concert.
Yay! That's awesome!
Kiching strikes again.
Please. The Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the next step. On a more personal note, I am an avid supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Thank you so much, Kuching. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting the same outcome once again, so I didn't dare to get my hopes up. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. It's like a dream come true. Right, time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is a rare opportunity. We'll make sure it's a night to remember.
Yes! Our music band's finally getting fired up!
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here. For a musician, music will always be the language they are most fluent in.
What about your ancestor?
Oh, that. That can wait for another time.
Oh. Ganyu?
What?
What's wrong?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation, but I was so engrossed in drafting the proposal that I forgot all about it.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so it was always going to be a long shot. Don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm sure you already have plenty to deal with between this concert and everything else going on during the Lantern Rite.
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance, I wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an Adeptus. What do you think?
This cloud retainer, lol. It's definitely possible.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the Adepti myself. I am part human and part Qilin. The Qilin is an illuminated beast. I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you, because I've been there myself before, trying to find out where I belonged.
By the way, if she's half human, half Qilin, does that mean a human fucked a Qilin?
Part Qilin?
Holy shit.
Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So it's not just artistic license?
It's not like I didn't think of that before, but you know. Yes, it does. Exactly.
You bet they're real. Trying to track them down is tough, though.
It's just more fun for content.
Itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but getting in and out
Whoa,
of there
whoa,
is
whoa, whoa.
quite an ordeal.
Well, let's set some limits here. Let's set some limits here.
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover a lost melody or shine light on a forgotten aspect of Liyue's cultural history, I'm probably not the best person to ask.
I have no idea who that
But if it's a person
is.
you're looking for, then I just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand the situation now. In that case, Ganyu, shall we divide the work between us?
Yes, that was also my thought.
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. In the meantime, Ganyu will reach out to her network and try to find the person he's looking for. How's your workload at the moment? Will you be able to make time?
I can probably get through everything in 2 days, as long as I don't sleep.
Wait, what
God,
do
you
you
need
mean
to
as
sleep.
long as I don't sleep? Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for such an extended period without a break will take its toll on your health.
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Kuchi.
So
Be it
true.
but 3 moons from the start. He who returns is not he that departs. Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
In that case, 3 days.
All right, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search? You're well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. I'll feel much more at ease with your company.
Of course.
Okay, then let's meet back here in 3 days.
Oh no, we're about to hit the first time gate.
Mr. Dvorak, we'll get to the bottom of this.
You're all so helpful and kind.
Are there time gates?
I just...
Just think, imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come to the performance. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Okay, Paimon sounds normal now. Either that or I'm used to it. Damon, did she not sound different at the beginning of the quest? Like, Minnie and I both heard Paimon and we're like, what is going on? Does she have a new voice direction? Is she being temporarily recasted? Or what's going on here? But now she sounds normal. Either that or I'm already used to it.
It'd be such a happy reunion, and that's exactly what this festival's all about.
You didn't hear the beginning? I'm sure the wind that guided you here feels the same way.
You're right. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops to make this lantern rite a true extravaganza.
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
Ooh, we're coming too.
Well, even that sounded slightly different. So I don't know.
I was wondering,
She must have a new voice direction.
What are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Music sounds nice?
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been
How would you
pondering
even
for
know,
quite
David?
some time.
I would not call that
Let's revisit this
what
question after
Paimon
the
sounds
concert.
like, but alright. Better. What?
Lady Yuhong?
You guys are weird,
Iwan,
champ.
what is it?
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble ahead of the festival. I am told that a strange melody was heard
Oh.
somewhere along the coast.
We gotta go check that
I
out.
was wary of investigating further on my own, so I was just on my way to report this incident to Lady Ningguang. But I'm worried that if we don't act right away, we may miss the window of opportunity to take appropriate action.
I understand. In that case,
Let us handle this one.
Yeah, Kuching, you're busy enough as it is. There's a ton of different things in the city that needs your attention. Leave it to us. Don't worry. Whatever it is, we'll definitely be able to handle it. Well, she will handle it.
Yo, the truth.
With the Traveler on the case, it's as good as dealt with. Thank you. This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ningguang about the situation. Once it's resolved, please come and find me again at Yujing Terrace and let me know.
Will do. And say hi to Ningguang for us.
you have my thanks too. Stay safe and come back as soon as you're finished.
Good luck.
I don't need luck.
She said she'll reach out to the Yunhan Opera Troupe? Huh, I see. Then I'll arrange for a rehearsal venue and accommodation as soon as possible. Everything should be ready tonight.
Many thanks, Kuching. You know, I once heard someone from Liyue describe a person as swift as lightning and agile as the wind. At the time, I thought it was a curious expression, and I had a hard time piecing together a mental image of such a person. But now, having seen Kuching in action, I honestly can't think of any other way to describe it. It's such a vivid and expressive phrase.
Dude, he's just like me for
testament to
real.
the richness of
He a
Liyue's
simp.
culture.
Just kidding.
You're too kind, Mr. Dvorak.
But honestly, based. Honestly, based for a lot of the Genshin girls. Most of them, as a matter of fact.
Byron said the strange tune was coming from around here, right?
Correct.
But Paimon doesn't hear anything. There doesn't seem to be a soul in...
I was just wondering who in their right mind would come
Yelan!
onto a place like this. So, it's you two.
Yelan! How'd you sneak up on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack!
Yep, she
You
sounds
look pretty
different
alive
still.
to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
There's gotta be a different voice direction.
Fair enough.
Know anything about the strange music?
Ah, you're here for that too? Saves me a bit of explaining. Come with me.
Autoplay, please.
I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
You're worried about us being safe? The Traveler has plot armor.
The stuff by the door is in pretty good condition, though. It can't have been too long ago that someone was last living here. This place is completely empty. There's nothing valuable left here at all. The doors and the windows are all fine, so there definitely wasn't a break-in.
No, especially at the beginning, though. Especially at the beginning of the quest, she sounded way different.
How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign of a struggle. The bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but then how do you explain why the door and windows are intact?
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So, any theories on what might have happened here?
Yelan, you didn't hide some of the evidence from us on purpose, did you?
Why would I make this more difficult for you? We're on the same side here.
Okay, well, Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
Yeah,
What
she
about
sounds
you?
so different. What are you
Give up
talking
as
about,
well?
Damon? What are you talking? How do you not hear that? It's different. It really is. It's difficult to theorize with so little evidence.
Yep. It's not obvious at first sight, that's for sure. To be honest, I was only able to put it all together because of some background knowledge about this area. A long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue
Seems like there's
countryside
always bandits in
who
the
would sound
Liyue
a
countryside.
horn every time they were about to raid a village. But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom.
Damn, so they tried to
escape
assert
with their
dominance.
lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind. The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives
She
were
already
in
does.
danger once again, and flee immediately. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to force their way in.
Fear tactics.
That's quite the story.
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal.
If we use elemental sight, we could follow their tracks.
On any other day, that'd probably be a good idea. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work today. Take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This criminal is clearly well-versed both in using music to commit crimes and in making a clean getaway. Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Evidently, they were intent on keeping even the most experienced investigators off their trail. Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
Damn.
So basically, if we want to find the culprit, we just need to follow Yelan.
See, yet there she sounded completely normal. Yo, the transitions.
As long as you can keep up. Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with some vegetation for cover, but not so much that it would slow them down.
Dang, I actually really like all the NPCs and stuff being in the world in this quest. I've noticed that, like, when we came across Yao Yao, and then when Mr. D-Man
Here, look at this.
was following
These
us in
traps are
Liyue.
superficial, but they definitely didn't occur naturally. Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're headed in the right direction.
Okay.
Huh. Their pace is increased. Normally, people carrying a heavy load slow down as their journey goes on and they start to tire.
I'll show you a heavy load.
Whatever's
What?
motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
She's so fast. Because she's taller.
There they are! Look! A treasure hoarder tent! Ugh, not the treasure hoarders again! And so close to Lantern Rite, too! 'Tis not the season for their antics!
Tis not
Come
the
on,
season.
let's round them up.
That's why I said because she's taller. She's moving at the normal walking speed for the tall female, right? I shouldn't say walking, it's actually technically running, it's just not sprinting.
Hey,
Boojing
Who are
your
you?
mom.
where did you come from?
The evidence is conclusive. Okay, confess and we'll go easy on you. My patience is running low, so why don't you do us both a favor,
You kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
Well, you should be.
Perhaps not, but you should be.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Take it easy.
I really like that they keep doing this lately.
Quietly.
Curses. Seem Seems like you're not all talk after all. There's no going back now. Better up my game. Mercy! Have mercy!
Oh, it's
Sorry,
a
she ain't
little
in
late
this
for
game.
that.
You gotta go play
I've come
Overwatch.
this far, I might as well finish the job.
I surrender! I surrender, please! I'll do whatever you say. Please have mercy.
Tell us everything.
Damon, shut up.
You have one chance. And I'm warning
But
you.
based. I mean, what?
Don't make me ask twice.
I won't, I swear. You know, so Lantern Rite's nearly here, and like a lot of people, I wanted to buy a few nice things. I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience with robbing people and whatnot. So I don't have the guts to break into somebody's house.
Wow,
God,
you're really
Minnie.
going to complain to us about that?
No, not at all. I'm just telling it how it is.
Okay. Continue.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could
He
do.
racked his
Eventually,
brains.
I remembered something from back when I was a kid. The bandits would blow their horn, and my grandma would grab us kids and run. I remember the tune, so I figured I'd try it for myself. I mean, just to see what would happen. At first, anyway, I seriously didn't expect that family to pack up and leave. But they did. And they just left all their stuff right there for the taking. It was too easy. I couldn't resist. It
Damn.
was completely wrong of me. I know that now. I'll return everything that I took. It's all still in perfect condition. It'll be like it was never gone. Please, give me a chance, huh? Let me make it right.
Give you a chance,
Yeah.
huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike some kind of a deal than spend Lantern Rite behind bars.
Yes? Yes?
You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity. You'll have to take a walk with me. Once we've returned the goods, we'll find the owner of the house, and you can apologize
I like
to
her
them
thigh
in
thing here.
person. After that, I'll escort you to
What?
the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt anyone understands the fear you inflicted quite as well as you do. Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
That's kind of true, actually.
You mean...
That's kind of impressive.
That's enough hints for you. You'll have
Yo, he's
plenty
gonna
of
join
time
the
to
music
reflect on
festival.
all of this yourself. There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here. Guess this is where I'll say goodbye.
Well done, Yelan.
What is it? Is there something else?
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information.
Like that right
So
there.
play it
I
safe
mean,
and get back. Don't mention to
I'm gonna get
anyone that
canceled.
you ran into me out here. You helped a lot with the investigation and
Whoa.
arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you to get all the credit.
she's getting a little
Just take it.
close there.
It works better for me, too. See you when I see you. And happy Lantern Rite.
They've done some
such a
fancy stuff with the
pro at
cameras
But her
in
taking
this
it from
quest.
here, it's as good as resolved. Whoosh! Random event, a strange melody, complete. Although, it's kind of a shame that we never got
Just
that
broke the
treasure
fourth wall.
hoarder guy to play the melody again.
Why is it a shame?
Cause Paimon's curious, that's why. It's like when you have a tune stuck in your head, but you don't even know what it is. It's driving Paimon crazy. When we were chatting with Mr. Dvorak, music seemed like such a positive thing. And most music is, right? It can help us relax, feel all warm and fuzzy, recall happy memories, or even just think happy thoughts. Paimon never imagined that music could be used to commit crimes.
Comes down to the ill will of the user.
Oh, really? Huh. Makes sense. Paimon's musical understanding improves again. Well, anyway, now that everything's resolved, let's get back to Liyue Harbor. Paimon's still waiting for us with our random event rewards.
Paimon out here breaking the fourth wall for real.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Kuching, we can always do on a stroll. I guess I should have went up higher. Whatever. We're doing parkour.
Incoming.
The smartest dumbass in gaming.
Byron, we're back! Everything's all sorted!
That's great news. Oh, please wait here a moment if you would be so kind. Lady Ningguang instructed me to advise her upon your return.
That's Ningguang.
My greetings to both of you. Long time no see.
No need to be so formal with us, Ningguang. We've known each other for a long time now. You must be super busy with all the preparations for Lantern Rite. Don't mind us.
On the contrary, I think it is those that I have known longest to whom I should extend the greatest courtesies. Alas, on a different day, I would invite both of you inside for some tea and a brief respite from your travels. But you're quite right. Trivial matters aside, there's no escaping the fact that we have a grand concert to organize. Once the performance itself is over, we'll then need to invite the representatives of the Iridescence Tour for a discussion on future collaboration opportunities. The financing arrangements alone could well entail many rounds of discussion. Simply put, there will always be work to do.
Isn't that just life?
Whoa, you're already thinking that far ahead?
Well, we can discuss more current affairs if you'd prefer. I trust you saw this year's Mingxiao lantern at the docks when you arrived at the city?
Yeah, it looked like a goose. Which Adeptus is it modeled on this time?
Sea Gazer. I believe you're familiar with the name. Legend holds that he was free-spirited and easygoing. People described him as a cheerful soul and a loyal friend. On this marvelous lantern rite, we pray that the fallen heroes may be guided home. If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams into every corner of the land, perhaps the souls of those who have gone before us will hear the song of a new era. I wonder whether the melodies will be to their liking.
Oh, they're gonna love them. I'm unsure of it. At least,
how can you be so
if
sure?
the guy you mentioned is anything to go by, the Adepti and heroes of the past sound like a positive and free-spirited, cheerful bunch. They're sure to be open to new music.
Well, let's hope so. I heard that you'll be going on a search with Ganyu to find the descendants of a fairy lady from a Fontaine legend. I'm sure this quest to uncover the truth behind an ancient story will turn into a most charming tale. Do share it with me, won't you? I couldn't bear to miss out.
She doesn't want to be FOMO'd. Absolutely. I like the bird over here that's just decided to make a cameo. Bird champ. Actually, cute little bird. Oh, another one! Absolutely. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the birds. I'm like a cat for real. No! Please don't be time gated. It's time gated, isn't it? Yao Yao, Yunjin, Shenhe, Yelon. No! Damn it. Holy shit, we gotta get the adventures of Chi-Chi and Yao Yao. During Lantern Rite. So there's still more quests though. During Lantern Rite, I forgot how to say it. Is it Chen? A recruiter for the Adventurers Guild is eagerly rubbing her hands together in anticipation of an interesting event. Oh my god, quests galore. Quests galore. We're doing them all. I love Lantern Rite, dude. Really do. It's like my favorite. Well, except for this year's frickin' Golden Apple Archipelago. You don't even try? Yeah. That's understandable. Hey, happy Lantern Rite, esteemed ones. You guys have been having fun? How about going on a special adventure with me? Wow, you called us to Steam ones? Such a great attitude. Paimon. Recently, we've been having a lot of fun, but why is Paimon getting a strange frickin' autoplay? Autoplay should not exist on non-voiced lines. You guys are extremely diligent adventurers, so I'm sure we've bumped into each other at some point. I am Qian. I usually hang out around the Feiyun slope, looking to recruit new people into the Adventurers Guild. Everyone and their cats and dogs passing by have probably heard my voice. You do look a bit familiar. Yes, it means my efforts were noticed by you guys. All the more reason for you to experience my masterpiece. At this point, of course we'll lend you a hand. Can you tell us a little bit about your particular adventure? Sure, then I'll cut to the chase. Recently, I came across a new novel at Wanwen Bookhouse. No, that's not it. Rather, I gathered some new information. I've noticed that people's expectations for adventure are rising, and activities such as climbing and wind gliding are not as exciting as they used to be. In order to get more people to join the Adventurers Guild, we need to come up with more novel and exciting approaches. So I teamed up with a couple of other recruiters, pulled together our resources, consulted a few expert mountain climbers and fireworks craftsmen, and designed a new racing challenge. There are many mechanisms laid out in the challenge. Just step on them and use the momentum from the fireworks and gunpowder blast to accelerate into the sky. Fireworks? Gunpowder? So for the challenge you want to blast people into the sky? Firework flying Paimon! Rocket propelled Paimon! Why are you so excited? You're also going up. Although with your strength, an explosive barrel bursting in front of you wouldn't phase you, but who knows? It just might blow you away. Not to worry. The explosion is contained inside a tough device. I've taken the necessary precautions to make sure it's safe and injury-free. I've also filed a patent with the Ministry of Civil Affairs and have publicized this event many times. Please do not steal my idea. There's so many hurdles. You've really put a lot of thought into this. As far as I can tell, just doing this racing challenge will stir the spirit of adventure even in an average passerby. Esteemed ones, your reputation precedes you. If you guys take point on this racing challenge, you'll be sure to attract a lot of people. I have also prepared great rewards for the challenge. They'll be sure to encourage more people to join the Adventurers Guild. Okay. Oh boy, time for Paimon and me to get blown sky high. I'd like to get blown sky... God, I'm gonna get cancelled for real. Hey, Paimon sees you laughing. As Qian says, it's perfectly safe. Don't you want to give it a try? Then it's a deal. Without further ado, please give it a whirl. Yeah, there are a lot of tracks for you to try. I'm sure you'll have a good time with them, and I'll get a couple of months worth of results. It's a win-win. All right. Go to the challenge. This is how you know I'm lazy. Actually, no, I'm not lazy. This is me thinking with game knowledge. In the Radiant Spark Challenge, the less time taken and the more challenge coins collected, the higher your final score will become. During the challenge, you can obtain the technique Sparkling Rush by collecting aegises of sparks. By unleashing Sparkling Rush, the character will dash forward, collecting all challenge coins nearby. Additionally, Sparkling Rush can pierce through barriers of the obstruction fruits. Approach firework fruits to rapidly leap into the air using the fireworks power. Your wind glider will automatically deploy upon reaching the highest point. Oh, by the way, Damon, the update fixed my Kokomi lag. Bro, it's already counting down. Oh, shit. Oh! Okay, I got them. Oh my god, I keep wanting to press space again. No, I missed one! Damn it. Why do we have Golden Apple Archipelago music playing? So many fireworks! Dude, I bet this makes mobile devices burn. Just kidding. I missed a coin, but... Is that alright? Is it alright that I missed a coin? Holy shit, it's gone you. Yeah. All right, so we got done part 1 there. Paper theater. Dude, I love this art. A man's melancholic yearning, adepti and demons, and a heartfelt romance played out with paper. A performance going on at the North Wharf. This notice is so vague. It doesn't say what the show is or who's gonna perform in it. Paimon wonders where the location is, but if we can't find it, we could always ask people on the street. There's a lot of people there. Ah, Paimon also sees it. Whoa, so many people are gathered there, maybe just for the show. Let's ask around. Fortune and health, peace and wealth. Hello? Is there going to be a performance here soon? Yes, there's going to be a paper play. Are you guys here for it too? This opera is called Paper Play? No, paper plays and leeway operas are not the same thing. Xing, probably butchered that. The show is about to begin. Be quiet or you'll affect the performance. Sorry, as for the paper play, you'll know when you see it. Honored guest, we will be performing Bravebeard today. Before the show, if you want to head to the restroom or grab a beverage, now is a good time. We will wait for no one when the show begins. So this performance is actually called Bravebeard, but Paimon has never heard of this story. Shh, we could still hear you and not a whisper. Keep it down. You can talk during intermission selection. Sorry. Intermission selection? The story of the Bravebeard is quite long. In fact, it'd be too long to do it all in one go, so Yingong will let the audience pick which scene they want to see during an intermission. Jingxing, I'm trying to listen to the play. Oh, I won't butt in anymore, I promise. So, dear guest, what part of the Bravebeard story would you like to see today? Would you like to see mountain bound or worshipping adepti? Maybe exorcising demons or ascension? As long as you can name it, I can perform it. I want to see Bravebeard fight monsters. He is so handsome and wins every time. You've seen worshipping adepti and exorcising demons so many times already. Haven't you got tired of it? I want to see the part where Bravebeard goes home to see his sister. Bravebeard has a sister? How have I not heard of this? I definitely haven't seen that before. How impressive. Not many people would request Homecoming. After all, only the real fans know about it. Alright, just in time for the Lantern Rite. We will not perform the plots featuring monsters. We shall spin a tale of how lovers end up together. There are 3 characters who shall appear in this scene, aside from our Bravebeard, with whom you are familiar, of course. There is also a lonely girl named Yibing, and an honest gentleman named Nanfeng. You understand any of this, Tabor? Paimon's still confused. But this is a story about a guy called Bravebeard, right? It looks like there's a lot of supporting characters as well. Only true fans know about Homecoming. But so far, there's only 1 performer on stage. And there's a folding screen? How is it gonna work? Hey, someone here has never seen a paper play before. Someone in the back asked how I, a lone performer, can be in different places at once and make this performance work. Well, our paper plays may not be as exquisite as Leeway operas, but we certainly have our own distinctive flavors. As you may know, the characters in Leeway operas are portrayed by real people in the flesh. The actors in our performances, however, are portrayed with paper figures pasted on silk. And Leeway operas take place on a large wooden stage. The stage for our performances, however, is but a paper screen on a wooden shelf. Our actors and stages are all made of paper, and that's why we call it paper play. I am the narrator, but I am no actor. You will meet the 3 paper actors in just a moment. Yingong, I don't think they know about Bravebeard either. Would it be okay if you introduce them to his story? You know, the one you always start with? That's called the establishing moment. I've always enjoyed that too. Please perform it for us, Yingong. Establishing moment, establishing moment. Or, no, sorry, that was the wrong character, lol. It is said that the sky's the limit, but the woes of the world are also limitless. There once was a man named Huang Guang, suffering from human injustice, who resorted to dwelling amongst the mountains and rivers. By chance, he became a disciple of an adeptus, changed his appearance, and grew a black beard. Thus, he is known as the Bravebeard. At the behest of the adeptus, he struck down monsters and scared off demons with his sword. The Bravebeard trained for many years and finally acquired the philosophy of the adeptus. Right before he returned to the adeptal abode, he was summoned to recall his past. It turned out that he still had an attachment to the common folk society, where he had a sister at home. The poor sister, Yibing, was now alone and helpless. She thought that her brother had lived a miserable life and never imagined he would return home. As to what happened next, I shall show you right away. Hey, don't just stand there, clap! Is there a rule about when we should clap? Okay. Thank you all. We are supposed to continue the show, but I can tell that these 2 guests are still a little perplexed. I think it would be better if I asked these 2 to volunteer from the audience by coming forward and assisting me in directing the scene. It will give you both a good look, and it will help the actors move forward on the stage. On the stage, what do you think? Hey, why didn't you invite me? I know all about paper plays. You gotta remember to invite me, you just gotta. You've been up there too many times already. Quit making a fuss and enjoy the show. That's fine by me. Help direct the scene? That sounds so novel. It's also fine by Paimon. And I shall ask you 2 to prepare. As soon as you 2 are in position, the performance will begin. Are you guys ready? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you, Homeward, Bravebeard. After the performance begins, the actor named Huang Guang will move at fixed speeds across the stage and will change directions upon making contact with the paper theater's edge or any obstacles. Traps will appear to impede the journey of Huang Guang. Touching them will cause the performance to fail. Move the stage sections to change his path and avoid traps such that he can reach his destination. Is that his destination? Okay. Mercy to exercise, life to save, a parting from closest kin to brave. Wait. What? Oh no. I grabbed the wrong one. Wait, what? Oh. Bruh. Wait, what? I feel stupid. Oh, he walks backwards. I thought it would just fail if he hit that thing. Okay. I get it now. I get it now. Wait. Can I put... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. I get it now. Yo comprendo. I honestly thought when he hit that thing, he was just gonna die. But that makes more sense. So I can't move this one? Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Aha, okay. I like this. Evening, your brother's home. I forgot I should probably be reading those. Oh my god, are we already time locked? Jesus Christ. GGEC. Time gates for real. Oh, did I say that was Shenhe? That's Beto. Lol. During Lantern Rite, Huixing, I don't even know, man. The navigator of the Crux fleet seems to be preparing for a unique training test. Oh, fuck. So glad they made it so we can teleport to this freaking Crux. Long time no see, Tabor and Paimon. Happy Lantern Rite. Thank you, Huixing. Paimon also wishes you well. Happy Lantern Rite. We've seen that the Alcor has a lot of sea-borne goods and decorations, and it's as bustling as the city. Looking great, no? All of the decorations were hand-picked by the captain. She wanted her brothers and sisters on duty to feel like they were at home for the festival. Not only that, before the Lantern Rite, the captain gave each of us a bonus and organized several big feasts. The food for every feast is ordered from reputable restaurants such as the Wanmin restaurant, which we always frequent, and Jinyu Kiosk and Luili Pavilion. Probably butchering these, dude. Everyone ate and drank their fill. Paimon wants to check those out too, of course you do. Wow, a bonus and a feast? That's great. Paimon had no idea that Beto also had such an eye for detail. Actually, the captain has always been meticulously keeping the fleet's affairs in order. Not only do we crew members get paid very well, but during past Lantern Rites, she's also prepared gifts for our families. Before, the captain got some business information from the Tianquan on how to perform? Where did I get perform? How to improve management strategy for the Crux. Revenue of the fleet has soared, so the captain has also increased our pay. And this way, the crew will be in tip-top shape for any challenge. When the new recruits hear about how well the Crux fleet treats its crew, they'll be extra motivated. Challenge. During Lantern Rite, shouldn't everyone be on vacation? You guys seem to be working overtime. It's not like that, don't worry. The captain has done all the research in advance. Some of the crew were given early leave, while the others were given days off later on. Thus, everyone gets time off, and there will always be someone to man the Alcor. I was among the group that got earlier vacation time, and I came back to my post completely refreshed. I'm currently getting ready for my training examination, Vigilance at Sea. Vigilant, what now? Is it a new challenge? Yep, you guessed it. During the past 2 years, the volume of seaborne trade in Liyue Harbor has been soaring, and many people have joined up as sailors. Taking to the high seas is a matter of patience, bravery, and perception. These are highly demanded qualities. Sailors have to be well trained in order to navigate safely. In addition to obtaining the 4 major qualifications and 5 minor qualifications, which total 9 navigation-related qualifications stipulated by the Ministry of Civil Affairs, 2 years of maritime training and apprenticeship are also required. Jesus Christ. 9 qualifications and 2 more years of training? Holy mackerel. That's so demanding. It's no big deal. After all, it's far better to undergo rigorous training and preparation for work than go out to sea and encounter an unpleasant surprise unprepared. The Ministry of Civil Affairs organizes most of the training courses. Anyone with a passable knowledge of sailing could coast by them. These subjects aren't too difficult. Of course, some ships will also have to traverse dangerous waters, which will hopefully give them some experience. Given the experience of the Crux fleet in dealing with rough sea situations, we in the Ministry of Civil Affairs have organized an intensive navigation training program. Sailors who pass the training will get a deep sea navigation qualification certificate on completion, as well as some rewards prepared by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Considering I have the best knowledge of the surrounding waters, the captain has tasked me with planning this training examination. Wait a minute, speaking of sailing, you two are pretty good with that wave rider, no? You guys want to give it a try? If you don't mind, I would also like you guys to give me some feedback about this test, positive or negative. That way I will be able to improve it in a timely manner. Well, Paimon wants to see how much skill the crew needs to navigate the high seas. And there's a bonus reward too. It's a win-win for us. Let's give it a try. Such vigor. Then I will mark you guys down for the Vigilance at Sea examination. Please do your best. Vigilance at Sea has both a multiplayer Billowing Waves mode and a single-player Tranquil Waters mode. You may obtain all rewards by completing challenges in either mode. Vigilance at Sea has 3 stages. Before each challenge begins, a stage will be chosen randomly. View gameplay details for the rules of the different stages.
What in the world?
The Wave Rider will not be able to use its heavy cannon when the challenge begins. You'll gain random techniques by collecting prop lamps in each stage. Make use of these techniques to smoothly sail through the challenge. During the challenge, the Wave Rider's HP will be replaced by durability. In Billowing Waves mode, once your Wave Rider's durability is depleted, you will lose all challenge coins you've already gained and enter the Voyage Observer state. Your Wave Rider will not be able to collect any challenge coins or prop lamps in this state. You will exit this state after a while, and your Wave Rider can participate in the challenge again. In Tranquil Waters mode, once your Wave Rider's durability is depleted, the challenge will end and your score will be calculated. The more challenge coins you have at the end of the challenge, the higher your final score will be. Sea conditions are consistent, and there are no other vessels in target waters. Very suitable for kicking out Vigilance at Sea. Okay, be sure to give it your all. Single player mode, lol. Show me the Mora! Yeah, this track has always reminded me of freaking Dragon Quest XI, specifically. I mean, just Dragon Quest music in general, but... Where'd all the coins go? Whoa! I don't know how many coins I need to be trying to get here. Oh yikes, I just took damage. How many coins do you want me to get, Bungie? Total score, does it add up? I can only go up to 2,000 right now. Okay.
The sun is up.
Let's do it one more time. Because then I don't think it's worth it. Then a bunch of it's gonna go to waste. What? Oh! That just happened. I love damaging myself. What? Yo, there's big coins in the boxes. Hello? Wait, did I just drop a big coin? Holy shit, big coins! Like, just like Mario Party for real. Mario Party for real. Mario Party minigame vibes. Oh, they dropped bombs that time. Monka S. Okay. Lol. Lol. Alright. And last but certainly not least, behind the scenes in Liyue Harbor, an adventurer is busy with a certain task. Oh yeah, we're getting that festive fever. What the dog's doing? Did this area get cleared? Huh. I think it should have been cleared already. Ah, what a headache. You're the traveler. My apologies, I was too busy. I didn't even notice you. What are you so busy with? So, it's like this. For this year's Lantern Rite Festival, we of the Liyue Harbor Adventurers Guild have been dispatched by the Ministry of Civil Affairs to help with some tertiary tasks. The Millilith are primarily responsible for patrolling the city and other key areas. We, on the other hand, get to go out and clear out some monsters along with those good-for-nothing bandits, too. Speaking of which, you're a registered adventurer as well, aren't you? I've heard plenty about your exploits. If you want, you can help us out too. What do you say? This is supposed to be the holidays. Well, since we are helping the ministry during a holiday, they're providing additional compensation for our efforts. So, should any adventurers be willing to take on these commissions, they'll be able to collect more rewards upon completing their tasks. How much additional compensation are we talking? Trust me, it's plenty. That depends on how much work I still have left. Alright, I knew you wouldn't just stay idle. I'll be sure to mark down all the locations already confirmed by the guild. Also, please take this miniature launch tube. Should you accept one of the commissions, remember to launch some fireworks after you clear out an area. After you launch the fireworks, we will send someone to designate the area as cleared. And then we will adjust the overall plan in accordance with the areas that have been cleared. That sounds pretty strategic. Yeah, this is the Lantern Rite Festival after all. We can't let anything go wrong. People are more tense than a stretched cord right now. Never mind this for now. I'll go take a look at the situation. Need to make a report to Lon later. Combat.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Speed of light!
This may hurt a little.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink!
Yo, fireworks! Oh no, not Mystic Ore. Oh no, not Mystic Ore.
One with nature, fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Hey!
Hey, at least there's Hero's Wit too. Hero's Wit is PogChamp.
The wind's rising. The clouds high. The birds call.
With sword from shadow. Speed of light.
Was that it? Did I already do it all? Lol. LOL. Yo, yow, yow. All right. Cool. Looks like we are all caught up on Lantern Rite. Caught up, like, I needed to catch up. It literally came out today. Alright. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna stop then. I know I still got the world quest to do, but I'm really tired, so I'm probably gonna take a power nap here. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, that's awesome. I love Lantern Rite. I can't wait till... Actually, I need to find out when the main quest of it unlocks. No, it's not there. Wait, where was that? There it is. One day. So Saturday, huh? Because it would tell me hours if it was tomorrow. It's probably a reset on Saturday. So yes, gosh, that'll probably be the day I want to play Fire Emblem, though. Oh, Yoverse, why you gotta do this? I don't know. Maybe I will go get it tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. We'll find out what I do with Fire Emblem. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys, and